Hi everyone, it's Jennifer Ettinger, CTV PR social media correspondent with a very special Facebook Live, and it's not about me, so we're going to spin this around. Meet our racers, Aaron and Deb. Hello, hello. It is so good to see both of you again.
Thanks.
For those that don't know, I've had the privilege of spending time with Aaron and Deb. And now we are here for their moment. They're doing, thank you guys. Thank you for all that support. We appreciate it. We're here to talk about a lot of things. So let's start at the very beginning. What was the impetus for the two of you to sign up as a potential contestant to apply for the Amazing Race Canada?
First of all, we love this show, and it's been such an honor to be a part of it, short-lived as it was. Mm-hmm. We would watch the show all the time. We would look at one another and be like, what would you do? What would you do? You could do that. I could do that. And
what challenge would you choose? And it ended up being the same one that I would have chosen.
And so it just, you know, our relationship is so strong, it just made sense to audition for the show.
Okay, totally makes sense. And I give you so much credit because watching, oh my goodness, first of all, like the Morse code, and then the time changes, I would have just put my hands up with a right flag and said, see ya. I just want to throw myself on the ground. And you just, hi guys, we so appreciate it. Thank you everybody. Hello, hello, good morning. Yes, you're getting lots of hearts and support. And they do get hearts and support.
Hearts back.
Hearts back to you guys because they are mother, son, just so you know. Hi, Polly. And so there's such a special bond that really shines throughout the Amazing Race Canada with the two of you. And their hashtag is the suits, just so you know. So let's talk about how did you prepare? Because as I just mentioned, I would have curled myself up in a ball and just said peace out, but you didn't do that. Tell us how you went through from like the Morse code to getting to, oh my goodness, the tightrope. How was there adrenaline? Were you like fatigued already from being, for those that don't know, they were locked up in a hotel room for almost 3 days, I think it was
almost a week.
Almost a week. They were not allowed to have, Patricia, we're glad you love them. They say they love you.
Oh, love you too.
That you weren't able to have internet, you weren't able to have television, you weren't able to have radio. So when I first met you, were going out of your skin.
No contact with
the other teams.
The other teams or family. We had each other.
So you went from that fatigue to jumping into one coast to another. Walk us through, what were you thinking physically? What were you thinking mentally? What were you feeling physically at that point in time?
You know what? We run on adrenaline all the time in our job.
Can you share with everyone what your job is? Because people are asking, tell us about the suits.
We are funeral directors. We own Grand Forks Funeral Home in Grand Forks, BC, and we do everything in our suits, so we thought we'd run in our suits.
The teal deal.
Yes,
yeah.
the teal deal. But wearing our suits was no hindrance at all in why we were eliminated first.
Because these are so comfortable that they're not an issue to run in.
Did people think that maybe? That it was
yes, they did. But you know what? I have running shoes and not heels on, so you know I did take that one change. But I think we just were running off adrenaline, and then so exciting to be part of this. And then we get there, and then we're looking up and going, I have to actually do that. Looking up at other people doing the tightrope, and then
how was that? Are you scared of heights at all?
No, I'm not.
Okay, that's good.
But I have terrible balance. Oh. I am not coordinated in balance at all. So that was my biggest downfall.
Mm-hmm. Well, you persevered. Like I said, I think I would have been frozen in fear, and I just commend you because dropping and spinning like that, I just felt your pain, Deb. I felt your pain. Look, you got across, girl power. You did it.
I did. With the help of Aaron, I crossed it.
And let's talk about that because Aaron, before we went live on Facebook, I shared with you what was so endearing to me throughout watching last night was the fact that you have an incredible bond with your mother, that you pulled her out of that physical dizziness, that physical crippling that she had at that point in time. With your words, it's almost like it just soothed her completely, and you almost just like popped up. You went from not being able to move to, let's do this. Do you realize that you have, I mean, that is so incredible. Oh, I'm making them cry again.
Your words
Girl power,
are
that's
powerful.
right. It was really quite beautiful.
I knew at that moment I had to say something that, you know, I mean, growing up, she would always be the one to encourage me. So I stepped up and was the parent this time around.
Hey, we all have our moments, right?
No, I just knew what she needed to hear to get her going, and so to finish that without giving up.
That's so sweet. So let's fast forward to the tightrope as well. Again, we talked about the tightrope.
Yeah.
You helped her through that. You got her through that.
Yeah.
Let's then go to the maze. You're there. You're going through it, and standing in front of you, you find John. And what are you told?
We're told, Aaron and Deb, you're the last team to arrive, and I'm sorry to tell you, you've been eliminated from the race.
Now, an obvious question, which is coming up, is people want to know how. Number one, how did you feel about that immediately when those words were shared with you?
We had a sense that it was us.
Yeah.
Just, you know,
Because we were the last team to leave. We had an issue with the cabs at the end, trying to get a cab to take us to Van Dusen Gardens. And, so we had a feeling.
We just kind of sensed it, that it was our time to go. And, you know, it is what it is, but I wouldn't change anything.
And that was the second time where it really resonated with me. Your words right away to your mother. You didn't show, obviously you were disappointed. Anyone would be disappointed in that situation. But you turned it around right away into a positive. And I'm not specifically quoting because I don't have it memorized, but you shared something to the like of, it was just such an honor to do this with my mother and be part of the race. And you turned that energy around, and it was so beautiful again to see this beautiful bond that the two of you have, and that you left just like on such an incredible high note. And so I commend you to that, because it was so beautiful to see. It was just...
And that's why I cried, because I love him so much.
Aww.
And, wish I could have done more.
Well, I want to say congratulations. You're getting so many people saying congratulations to you as well, because first of all, you've done something that all of us will never be able, most of us will never be able to participate in. You did something I call pink dreaming. Like, you really, seriously, what an opportunity, what an experience together. Do you feel that that experience now has even tightened the bond between the two of you?
You know, I don't think so. We've always been so close. I've always been a mama's boy, and I'm always will be. So I just, I don't think our relationship has gotten worse. It hasn't gotten stronger. We've always been so strong.
Tight.
So to answer that, it's tough, because our bond's we've always been so strong.
Yeah.
So with that, go ahead, Deb.
Oh, yeah, I was going to say, we were mad at each other by saying, well, why didn't you pick that challenge? Or why didn't... It was like we were mad at ourselves for... because we're so competitive that we get mad at ourselves for
we're
not...
very hard on ourselves.
Yes, very hard on ourselves, as you can see. But we would do it again in a heartbeat with each other. We would... we enjoy each other's company, which helps being
Once in a while, we enjoy each other.
I'm being asked, are there any other kids in your family that didn't participate in the Amazing Race with
Yes. He's got an older sister and a younger sister.
you? Aww.
So those that saw the last night said, is his sister's going to watch, because then I can't say he's my favorite, but
I saw
he's
that.
my favorite anyway.
Oh, there she said it. Oh, no, she didn't. Oh, the secret's safe with us on Facebook Live. We won't tell anyone.
Yeah, right.
We're being asked what, someone's laughing about you being the favorite. What will Aaron and Deb's next travel adventure be together?
Travel adventure. Hopefully we'll get a call and be like, oh, it's the Amazing Race Canada All-Stars. Do you want to try again? Hopefully.
Oh, fingers crossed.
Yes.
Fingers crossed.
That's what we're hoping for.
Yeah.
But for
fans' favorite.
but for big travel plans, it's hard to plan with our business.
Yeah,
for
it really
two
is.
to go away at the same time. But I don't know. I just love my mom.
Aww. See, and I love you, and
that is so sweet. That is so sweet, and I so appreciate you taking time out to answer questions and be with us on Facebook Live. The last question I have for you is, where can people find you on social media? Because this is super important. You have so many. Oh, yes. Oh, they're hoping that you're going to be on the All-Star show.
Thanks, guys.
thank you.
Thanks, Alex. Where can they find you on social media? Because last night I saw you had a lot of fan favorites.
Yes, we can be found at #TheSuits. That's Twitter and Instagram, and I am at BlandAaron86 on both of those.
And I am Undertaker Deb, and then an extra B for the baker. And we actually have a website now that we started, and it's livinglifefuller.ca.
Beautiful.
And we have blogs on there and different things, because it's not, and it talks about, it's not your birth that counts, the date of your birth or the date of your death. It's the dash that's in between
That's so well said.
that means more.
That's beautiful. Congratulations on your website. Congratulations on this amazing experience that you've had. We hope that we're going to see you on the All-Stars, and they'll definitely be finding you on social. Thank you, everybody, for joining us.
Thank you. Bye.